Good morning.
Good morning. This is Pravalika and this is Jhansi, and this is our cloud computing project. And our faculty is Dr. Arun Kumar Professor, and our topic is online food ordering system. And we start this by logging it into our AWS page. So now Jhansi will continue.
Okay, now first we'll create an RTS like database one because our project is online producing system and we need a database to manage it via admin or something. We already have one database running, but we'll show one by creating. First we'll go with standard create.
And ours is a MySQL one.
We'll leave the version as default and we'll go with
Free time.
we can give whatever we find it comfortable. As ours is online food ordering system, I'll give it food. For this, we'll give our cloud username is cloud and the password is
These are for default one as it's a free time.
and we'll give a security like a default VPC group because while connecting this RTS database to the EC2 database, the security group will act as a connector and we'll give it a public access and we'll choose the existing security group. It's password authentication left as default.
Now create a database.
It should be characters. So password and create the database. Takes time. Like we need to get into the status available status, so it is not creating status. Yeah, we can create like EC2 instance. Get like these are already created instances for checking. So we can go with launch instance.
Select the windows.
This is left as default, like as said earlier for RTS and EC2 connection. Default. The security group we need to give two types. HTTPS. And then, but this launching takes a lot of time, so we'll go with the one we already did. Review and launch, then we'll see everything in launch. We can choose any key pair, so we choose CC as the key pair. We've already once done it as a trail basis, so it is there as a key pair. We can create a new key pair also. Launching state, and now we can go and check it at video instances. So, like it should come in this way. It should be in like running state, so it is to wait till it come in running state and 2x2 checks passed. So we'll go back to the RTS. It takes a bit time. is now in creating state. It need to come into backing up and then available. In this gap, we'll explain why we chose RTS.
We know that RTS is a cloud-based distribution relational database service that makes it easier to set up, operate, and scale a relational database. So the main usage of it is it lessens the administrative workload and takes planning and implementation of database. And another usage is that if a database is crashed or something, so it also have a replication mechanism which allows us to restore the database. Even when we delete it, it asks if we want a snapshot or not. And if we just want to delete, we need to deselect the options and we need to write just delete. So it deletes them.
It's now in backing up stage. We need to wait just one more time for it to become available. We are waiting because we need the endpoint is generated, so it's more than enough.
So now we keep this in MySQL bench connection.
Wait till it's available. If it works now, then we don't need to wait. If it shows like connection is not proper, then we need to.
Yes.
And then connection, or we can wait till it becomes available.
It's in the backup stage.
This is available and CPU must be there. We'll try whether it works or not. If it is not in available state.
It's taking time, so we can use the previous one, right?
Yeah, we can use the previous one, and for the previous one, it is already connected, so we no need to separately upload the database. It's already uploaded for this available state. In MySQL Workbench, it is already there, so we can go with the EC2 one now. These take a lot of time, so we need a good internet. So we have internet, and sometimes it takes a lot of time. So for safe side, we've created other instances to be in running, so that if there is any problem in these, we can go with that. So already one available instance is there in which the database is already uploaded. So now, as we can see, we've already it is already in. Okay. This is the recent created one, so we can go through this. These are the necessity. We can now
Connect.
DP client and download the remote desktop file. So we've chosen the key pair associated is CC, so we need to choose for CC.
So we need to choose the CC file. We should get the password. So we need to put this and paste it here.
Okay, now it is connecting.
In the meantime, we can also show the
Yeah, but it sometimes happens fast.
So EC2 mainly allows users to create and launch cloud servers.
So now we need to change a few bit of settings as our website need to be
Secure.
accessed slow due to the internet. Improves. Yeah, it's taking a bit time, so it's opened. Many are open. So wait till this page comes. I got properties.
And we need to first make it public. So, hello. We have applied the changes.
So now this makes our website to be accessed even like when security stops for it. So now we can test whether our website is ready for use or not as the database is already uploaded. We need to give the IP address that is present over there and we need to click enter. Yeah, here is our website. We'll show you how
The
we use
Cognito.
Cognito in it. Cognito, we use it
To sign in with the username and password to any third party such as Facebook or Google. But here we are going to use the Gmail of the user.
we need to manage user pools as we don't like one is created already, so we need to create a user pool. We've created safe site because sometimes there might be a situation where like earlier there are
It takes
problems to
time.
connect. The whole name cannot be typed. Okay, sorry. Project. To go to step 2 settings and here instead of username we'll go with email
Your
address
email
of a member. In attributes we can select the attributes that we need when we sign in. I'll give it as a
email, like phone number, but we are not going to give it as we give the email, just like middle name, the gender, the locality, because to show the how much time does it take to deliver the food to them.
so add custom attribute and then next step here we don't need like requirements. It's our choice for choosing the security. In my case I'll just put it just we require
Just the
lowercase
lowercase.
letters, but we can't keep it as 2 because the minimum length over here is 6. So like this and we can really administrators or allow users to sign up.
We can allow them to
As we
sign
won't
up.
use it again mostly, so it stays to expire as 7. And then the step can keep these as default. And which attributes do you want to verify? We don't need to. We'll for now set that there's no requirement for verification. And here, see it. We'll create a role, and then we'll go to the next step. And if turn off it as possible. Okay, this one option. Which,
Cognito
default.
default.
Add tags. No, next step. No, we don't want to remember users devices. And yeah, we need to add an app client. So app client name can be given anything like C.
Create an applet.
Because we can leave it like that.
Gives the
We can create
summary.
a pool. So a pool is already created. We still have some which need to be done. We can go to app clients, which is already done. Now we go to app client settings, and here we select all. Callback URLs. It is like the one which we choose, like localhost, like in which we've stored our RDS database. We can give anything. Or if it is through exam, it stays like this. For login, it is like this, and for the same sign out, it is like it redirects to the index page, so there is no need to give a logout separately.
So we just give the index.
And here we can go with authorized outline, like whichever we email.
No, not to give the phone, as we didn't get the phone.
Email, and here it's showing us that hosted UI isn't available.
So we should now create an host UI. Choose
So
domain
we
name.
need to choose the domain name, and we need to check whether R is available or not. C project.
Check availability.
This domain is available.
So we can use this domain.
Save changes. This is like if you already have a domain name, you can go through this. And then for UI customization,
We can just add the files.
if we need a
Extra
logo
files.
for our customization or something.
So we have already done it in the RDS. So we have already uploaded our database.
This is the similar procedure. So now we go back to the original like Cognito page. It takes time. Like everything is taking time. So for safe side, as we've kept already one user pool ready, as in manage user pools. Now we have like 2 demo cloud project. So now we'll go and we'll check whether it is working or not. Local host /move/
Food
order slash change.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this
Here
is the
comes our
login
website login page. You can create a new account, like for example, here we've got one default. So these are ones given one. So we can give the contacts like this, and for password, as the requirement is 6 letters, we can go with we can click sign up, and then it says you're successfully registered.
So now we can sign in.
We can sign in like this. So if we log in, then like we've used for login and log out, right? So we can log out again, and it redirects to the index.php as we've given earlier. So now we go back to the original one which we've opened to our EC2 instance and RDS database. Here we can log in again. For now, I'll go with ravalika@gmail.com and give a password. This isn't deployed, so it normally it's showing. It's changed something. Logged, okay, no problem.
Okay,
We can give.
it became more than days, right?
Yeah, we've created long back, so it might. And administrating, like there is a particular portal for admin, so where they can access our things. So for now,
Okay, go to that website.
this website.
Yeah.
Then as it is already again we'll log in. Shopping cart is into it. We can go through the foods, Chinese, American.
So the main things which we have done here is to make the customer select easily in some way. We just kept like this. And we crave something in that season. So to select these easily, we have kept it like this. And we have also created the mood list. You know, like some people, they'll be like, if they're angry, they want to eat some spicy foods, and some they want to eat sweet foods. And many foodies also say that they need a website that that allows them to select within 5 minutes, not to deliver them within 5 minutes. So that's the very important thing. So we can just add this
Okay,
here.
once we'll try this here by giving again, as our main is through EC2.
Okay.
Jansi@gmail.com. Its name.
Yeah.
Password is
Email.
Chich.
Yeah, that's email.
Gmail.com, and then contact number, some random number. Password. 6 criteria, so it's our wish.
Yeah.
And up. Yeah, we are successfully registered, and so now we can try it again.
Yeah. Soul City. Right in Soul City, right?
Okay, so set gmail.com. Password. Yeah, so through now we opened it through EC2. Earlier it was through Cognito, the
Yeah.
link we have given in Cognito. So now it is Welcome Pravalika, and now we can go to our account, and
If you wanna update, we can update. Like we know we change our contacts, and if you wanna change a password, we can also current password, new password, we can change it. Now, as I said before, we created a mood list. If we add here, this is the option which goes to the mood list, and this is to the cart. So we can add this.
so it immediately
It shows us
redirects.
the option add to cart. If you don't want to, again we can come back and some more, and it's hot right now, so we can
Choose watermelon. So we keep these in mood list so that if a person wants their, like if they seasonal foods or mood, their mood is now to eat spicy food or something, they can go through the collections we have, and then they can go through this hottie warm or something. So they can put it in their mood list or either add to cart, and you can add to cart either.
directly
Uh, you can add from here or like here as earlier.
add to
So
cart.
add to cart, and then you can check your shopping cart, my cart. So here two are added, one through mood list and other to normally home page. So two ways are possible. You can change the quantity over here, whether either you want one or zero or two. It's completely your choice.
And then we need to update the shopping cart,
As first we've only added one,
and we get a window.
so now we can either we can continue shopping or we can come back and proceed to checkout.
And here we just give the information for ours. We also give the different
Social website links. So now we can proceed to check out through GAT. We can select
so
our
we can
page.
select anything here. We just gave for an example. Let us take cash on delivery. So we can also we have also kept that we can track our order like this. The
Order
is
not processed yet. So we'll get it like this.
And if you have any issues with that, if they have any issues with like it's out of the order, so
they'll give it here, like what are the complaints we've raised or what are the problems they have for delivering
for
it,
the
our food late.
particular food product.
So this is the website we have used and deployed in our cloud services. We've used AWS EC2, RTS, and Cognito. We couldn't show everything like detailedly because internet is not good, but we've already done it once, so we've showed you the output like this using the IP address of the EC2 we've created. As already the inbound rules are set, now instance is running. We can see we've created instances in safe sideways, right? So now as you can see,
Yeah, last one.
Okay, IPv4, and we have our IP addresses over here. So we put 54, 234, 14, 57. The order has changed, so like this. We've deployed it using the EC2 address, and we've taken it from RTS.
Yeah.
We've already once created one
RDS.
previously, as it is not in available state, so we can go through it. So this is our website, uh, and we've deployed it using these services.
Thank you.